coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. I'm from the bottom of the barrel, came apart it in the gravel. All black be my apparel, Glock 40 pointing at you. We storming niggas' castles, my niggas is going cashews. I like it, I take it, I ain't gotta fucking ask you. Terrorist mindset, deadly the thoughts, shoot and bury the nonsense. And piss in the corpse, you niggas small like the fine print, fall in line and get pop quick. You forgot your reminder, third pound we the livest. Respect over everything, cash come included, my clique get everything. Mash on the music, biz, it is what it is. These are the breaks, separate the real from the G's and the fakes. Cut the grass low, poison all the snakes. Stash the cash flow and let it roll till it breaks. Life only determined by success. And since I'm ball blessed, ain't no doubt me and the team met. We coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Never lose love like sleep, I be stretched out. Everybody on my line, that's why I stepped out. Mark Gatorade, stone face gripped up. Mouth split, Tony talking Tiger gear ripped up. Pound reppin', G checking freshman. Top hat pimped out like the West End. Musical, wise guy, no lie. Real heart, true eyeball, eyeball. Nigga pick a side, killers never switch a side. Money or the power, push away, I feel aside. Deal a day, still celebrating. Pop another bottle for every hater hating. Both hands, middle finger in the air. Shining on both so you see them shits clear. Playboy, ice grill, we ain't scared. And you can keep them ugly bitches over there.
Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
They don't wanna see me shine. Might go blind, and the blind can't leave the blind. Dropping gems on them, they don't pay no mind. Nope. It ain't worth throwing pearls and swine. Love that fast money, wanna stick something. But a slow million better than a quick 100. One line at a time, keep them hits coming. Uncut blow, take a whiff of it. It's a shame what they do for wealth. Wanna be Wayne, shoot yourself. Like December 31st, let off them choppers like it's January 1st. July 4th with them fireworks. Put that mask on, October 31st. You the best, guess we the worst. This is my world, Mr. Universe.
We coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck. Coming live and direct for the cash and respect. From the bottom of the barrel like a terrorist threat, to the top like a crown high on the apex. Old school, new school, every goon on deck.
Coming live and direct, can't pardon your disrespect. From the G's to the goon, little homies on deck. This is boom back like a terrorist threat. Keep it gully good, can't shame my rap. Spit a universal code, take game and bet. Homie pre-think, bring your gang and set. I'm a suicide king, never bang regret. From the bottom of the barrel like the game is fake. As long as I'm alive, too legit to quit. The hustle is turn trying to flip the script. Don't let the struggle burn, you gotta flip the switch. Third pound on the move, so ridiculous. Oh.
Stayed out the argument the other day, but I'll probably be the instigator tonight.
There's a certain feeling in this.
The Eagles looking to change the Commanders again.
Like week
Phil's
5.
Mafia looking to quell the Vikings squad, the vicious Vikings.
Vikings.
I think are we
salute to the vicious
overlooking the Vikings right now? Nobody's taking them serious. They
So.
They do have a 7-1 record.
One
loss this season. Haven't played great in every game, but they learned how to pull through every type of game. So with that said, you know, what are we doing?
With the switch versus full auto 5. Yo, it's a rematch. Glock with the switch versus full auto 5.7. 50 rounds in each. Which one's gonna win?
Salute. Welcome to Bangin' Aces Live and Direct Sport Commentary Live with your host, Bang Musa. What's back? What's poppin', y'all? Welcome to Monday Night Football. BALDSC Season 4, Episode 13 already. Lions versus the Ravens. Leadership in primal form. Goff versus Lamar, King versus Sonic game. Yeah. This could possibly be a Super Bowl appearance right here. A Super Bowl preview right here. It's happening in week 3. So we probably won't remember it in week 17 or 18 or 20, whatever week that is, right? We won't remember it in week 25, but we'll remember who won. We'll be fixing all kind of narratives to why it won't go that way and all of that. Yeah. Well, welcome to BALDSC, folks. Bangin' Aces Live and Direct Sport Commentary. I'm your host, the Bang Usa, and tonight, under the primetime lights, 2 football kingdoms and dominance collide. 2 juggernauts collide. On one side, a surgeon with ice in his veins, steady hands, got into Detroit's resurrection. On the other side, a magician of sorts, who bends time, space, and secondaries, does whatever he wants. Lamar Jackson, the chaos conductor of Baltimore. Yeah, that guy. Only the best quarterback in NFL history right now. Top of the league in passer rating, everything like that. Yeah, that guy. All-time passer rating, that is. Yeah, that guy. Versus Jared Goff, Mr. Ice in the Veins, steady hand, God in Detroit's resurrection. And it's been Mr. Consistency, man. I hated on Goff. I hated on him last year. I didn't think they would win or go to the Super Bowl. But they won 15. They went 15-2. And they lost in the playoffs. And Goff has been consistent. Still looks consistent. He's second in passer rating right now. And this game right here, this isn't just football. This is leadership at its most primal. Goff versus Lamar. King Henry versus Sonic. Dan Campbell's grit versus John Harbaugh's fire. And the history lurks in the shadows. The Ravens are hunting a record of 40-plus points in 3 straight to open a season. The Lions are carrying the highest scoring torch in the NFC. So grab your popcorn, your beers, your cigarettes, your spliffs, whatever you gotta get to going to get your tempo flowing. Yeah, sharpen your claws, because tonight, Monday Night Football isn't giving us a game, it's giving us a reckoning. Primetime Predators. The stage is set for Monday night as Jared Goff's Lions squares off with Lamar Jackson Ravens. This isn't just a game. It's a primal leadership test. And, you know the key matchups, Goff versus Lamar, Henry versus Gibbs, And this game has started, by the way. And Gibbs has already scored a 1-yard touchdown after Goff let him down the field in like 5 minutes in the first series. Okay? They set it off before I even set the show off. They set it off. They went for it on a 4th down, got a 1st down right in front of in the red zone. Dan Campbell's he already going to work. So let me just calm down. The Ravens have the ball. They just acquired a 1st down on King Henry's back. Now, Mr. Henry, he's been Mr. Fumbleitis the last 2 weeks. And that's a scary, scary thing, right? The train fumbling so much. But ain't nobody fumble more than Ramondre Stevenson. So leave King Henry alone. I expect him to bounce back and have a big game tonight. Yeah, I had to take that blow at Ramondre because it's ridiculous. Another hand. Oh, Lamar keeps it. Lamar slides past the 1st down. Lamar. I said he's a magician, but you know that's Patty Mahomes, man. I just came short for words, and I was in a rush, so that got thrown in there. So he's a magician of sorts. He has all the alchemy, plus, you know what I mean? But Patty Mahomes, he like Merlin with that staff, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's Patty Mahomes. All right, let's go. Let's get to the play-by-play. What's going on, everybody? Salute to y'all. Welcome to Banging Aces Live and Direct. I'm in here dolo tonight for now. Facing them should be in a little while. And, you know, that'll be that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's get that shit out there. Let's get this shit out there. Trying to get the chat popping. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe, and y'all jump in the chat, man. You chat, we chat back. You know what I mean? Big Henry, easy touchdown for King Henry. Bang! So Gibbs gets one, and Henry gets one even bigger. What's going on? Oh, we headed to a tie game. 5:40 left in the first. And, oh, man, here we go. Touchdown, Ravens. Right back at you. Right back at you. Now, that's fire. Quick scoring. No bull crapping around. We came here to play football. Let's get in the end zone. Now, that's fire. That is fire. It's going to be a good night and a great game, a high-scoring game. So, can Lamar and the Ravens go over 40 again against the Lions? I think the Lions give up the points, bro. I think they front is a force to be reckoned with. They have a good cornerback. I don't know. They secondary is suspect. I think it can be got. Salute, Sir Charles. I think they could be got, baby. Yeah. I think they could be got. It's gonna be it's already a 6-0. It's already a 6-7-6 game. Hopefully they kick this. Oh man, bro. We had 4 block punts on Sunday. No, block kicks. Field goals. Block field goals on Sunday. 4. And numerous misses. Extra points. Misses. Extra field goals. Extra points. And so on. Close ones. Far ones. Numerous shanks throughout the weekend, right? So story of the kicker weekend, week 3. Some people gonna be losing their job, man. They're gonna be losing their job, man. Cause stop playing around, man. Stop playing around, man. You got one job. Kick the ball. Kick the ball. When that pressure raised, boy, that kicking the ball shit, that shit get crazy. Shit get crazy. You know, basically, he be wanting to get rid of it. Ravens chasing history, 40 points in 3 straight games to open the season, something no team has ever done. So that's why I'm saying, will they get it done tonight, Charles? Will they get it done tonight against Detroit? Then we have Lions, meanwhile, lead the NFC in scoring and bring that grit that thrives on the lights. 10-2 in prime time, but you know Lamar is like 24, 22-2, like on prime time. So both these guys and teams stand up for prime time. And that's that. Seven game. Let's go. Here come the Lions. Sir Charles, I'm sucking right now in fantasy, bro. I'm sucking right now. Just 2-3 weeks ago, I was feeling all confident, right? But now the season done started. But a lot of injuries going to be happening this year. And that could change the flow of anybody's team. Bosa gone for the 49ers. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bosa out of here. Hold on. Bosa out of here. Who get the Hemi Award this week? Justin Herbert, Caleb Williams, or A.J. Brown? That's an X for me. A.J. Brown's an X for me. Isaiah Rodgers played good, but it come down to these two right here. And I'm really highlighting Caleb Williams, man. I'm really highlighting Caleb Williams for the Hemi Award. He played big yesterday. Nobody expecting to play that damn good. And he leads all NFL quarterbacks. All NFL quarterbacks after all that saying he's playing bad and all, he leads all NFL quarterbacks in passing touchdowns in 3 weeks, bro. Because he threw 4 or 5 of them yesterday, bro, in one game. Caught up just that fast as Gibbs runs for another first down. Oh, no, 4th down. He didn't get it. 3:57 on the clock. First quarter almost over already. Wow. The Lions punting. First punt of the game for them. Ravens get dropped real easy. Real easy. Real easy. They're coming for a little while. See if this coming for a little while. Let's go, Ravens. Offensive team of the week. What we got there? Caleb Williams, Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, man. Them Colts, boy. Them Colts, boy. Indiana Jones is 3-0, bro. Last time the Colts was 3-0, they went to the Super Bowl, bro. Just saying. I ain't saying Indiana Jones going to the Super Bowl. I'm just saying. Them Colts looking good with Johnny T, ain't they? And Indiana Jones. But I expect listen, we in week 3. We headed to week 4. The first quarter of the season is over. Headed after next week. First quarter of the season is over. First 4 weeks, I don't want to hear the season ain't start yet. I'm going to start going over stats probably this week and highlighting top guys and top 10 of each position. Excuse me. Ow. Shit. Burning shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You laughing at me, bro. King bouncing back from 23rd. Yeah, man. King Henry had only 23 yards carrying last week. They already bounced back off of that. Got more than that already and a TD. Here we go. Form, play action. Lamar down the middle to the tight end, and it's Kolar. Who the hell is Kolar? They got a new tight end? Henry, nothing. Stop. He went straight up the middle and just bounced it to the left. Like nothing. Nobody gets in his way. Yeah, the Henry Lamar thing is crazy. What we haven't talked about is the reports that everybody talked about already. I purposely do this. As Lamar sends Flowers in motion to the right. 3-step drop back over the top. Oh, incomplete. Okay, what we haven't talked about is the gravitas, man. We haven't talked about the legendary gravitas, bruh. And watching the Ravens right now, we could talk about them. Because apparently at the pick 141, 3 picks before 144 in the Browns, right? the Ravens inquired about getting Sanders, and Sanders supposedly turned them down. And now the narrative in commercial media is, oh, he may have shot himself in the foot with that one being too egotistical. And at that point, you already fell to the 5th round. Yeah. With everybody watching 3 days in. And now he's supposed to take a sub role behind the best quarterback in the game. How can he be the legendary gravitas? That's what y'all not getting, bro. That's what y'all not getting. He's his own legendary gravitas. Why you gonna go behind this legend right here and sit there and never get a chance to play? Oh, but if he gets hurt, it's like, so he has to wish for Lamar's greatness to end for his greatness to begin. That is the game putting us against each other as always. Light skin, dark skin, labels, right? He's wrong for knowing what he wants, what his vision is. He had gotten played. He's supposed to go 1st round. It's 3 days later. At this point, I would have hated to not see him not see him get drafted. I would have raised hell about it. I'm raising hell about him going in the 5th round. I would have raised hell about it. I would not let it go. But after thinking business-wise, as the gravitas with commercials and number one sponsorships and big deals, I don't need the bread, right? Yeah, I wanted the $60 million to go in the 1st round. I wanted the $60 million, but I don't need the bread. He might as well. I think he was thinking about going undrafted at that point. He was thinking he was not going to get drafted. They ain't take me by the 3rd round. They not taking me. Every team done skipped on me a few times. They not taking me. And then suddenly, the Cleveland Browns take him, right? So I want to salute the gravitas, legendary Shedeur Sanders, for knowing what, and he said, and it was written for him. Like Andrew Berry must have been like, select them, oh, you got to come earn your spot. He like, thank you. You know what I mean? Because he wanted to be drafted. It was a dream, right? So they gave him the dream, but they did him very unfairly. And now they want to taint him in. Cam Newton comes out and said, oh, he had a chance to go to the Eagles too. So he could play behind Jalen Hurts, which he probably has a better opportunity to play before he could play for the Ravens. He'll play for the Eagles before he play for the Ravens. But again, Jalen Hurts just won a Super Bowl. The legendary gravitas. What did he say before all of this shit? Before the draft, he said, yo, if I do this over and over, I take a team from nowhere to something. I did it at Jackson State. I did it at Colorado, and I'll do it for any NFL franchise. And then this is probably what he got lambasted for and skipped for because of ego, right? He already had the confidence to say, if you don't think that I could change the perspective of your team, don't draft me. So that means every team who skipped on him didn't think he could change the perspective of their team, so they didn't draft him. So then why did you draft him in the 5th round behind your 3rd string, your Flacco, your Deshaun Watson, all of those guys were there, and he still chose to go. Well, he ain't choose. You get selected, you going, right? But when he got there, Shedeur could have moped up and said, yeah, I want to be traded. Don't sign me. Matter of fact, cut me. But I think it would have been better for him to go undrafted and have free reign on to go to any team he wanted to
and negotiate his deal. But he didn't. He went 5th round, and they playing with him. Stefanski, Andrew Berry, Haslam, they all playing with him. They don't have no vision, and they're going to get exposed by that. They got a lucky win this week. I see they implemented Dylan Gabriel, though, to get them into field position. So what happened to all that confidence I had on Flacco? What happened to all that confidence? Oh, Flacco's our starter for the week. Then I heard an interview where he said, I don't care about Shador. Yeah, that's the fucking problem. That's the problem. Y'all wasting a whole fucking year. Like, I salute Shador for not wanting to go to the Ravens. Lamar's about to do great things. He needs to win the Super Bowl, and Shador wasn't going to play behind him. Could he have learned behind a superstar like Lamar? Yes, he could have learned. And his game probably would have grew tremendously. But he could learn from a real good coach with vision that has him as the guy, right? Could he have learned from Hurts? I don't know. Hurts decides when he threw the ball this week. But he picks and chooses when he want to throw the ball, man. And Shador want to throw the ball. Shador want to throw the ball. He don't want to run. He can run, but he don't want to run. He on his Patty Mahomes. Like, his gear, he didn't follow Lamar's structure. He followed the Patty Mahomes, the Tom Brady structure. I want to sit in the pocket. I got 3 seconds to get rid of the ball. I'm either going to take a strike deep or short. Like, he want to be that guy. And that's okay, bro. That's what they said black quarterbacks couldn't be. A pocket presence, a leader. You know what I mean? But he didn't get the Drake May treatment. He didn't get the Bo Nix treatment. He ain't getting the Dart treatment. He ain't getting the Lamar treatment. He getting 5th round treatment. Disrespectful. Dylan Gabriel ain't getting 3rd round treatment. But he getting better treated than Shador. And if you're going to get the team to Dylan, all Dylan got to do is come in this week and win this week. They'll give him, that buys him 2 more weeks. That's week 4. He got to win this week. That's going to buy him 2 weeks right there. That's game 4, game 5. He get one of those wins, that's going to buy him 2 weeks. So you talking about week 6, we'll see where we're at regarding Shador. But before then is the trade deadline. And Cleveland needs to make up their mind. They got Deshaun Watson. They went and got Bailey Zappi. So they disrespecting Shador even more. They got Bailey Zappi working the scout team. That's even more disrespectful for the fan base, to the person that's selling the fucking tickets in there and the major jersey sales that's filling that fucking stadium. You don't even got them on the scout team. That's very disrespectful. You're not letting the fans see him at all. And you're doing that by design, and it doesn't make any sense. And now, Dion is winning and at the podium. And college is recognizing just how phenomenal Shador was compared to this year's stars. They said this year's quarterback is more full, it's more richer than last year's quarterback draft, right? None of them is better than Dylan Gabriel and Shador. None of them is emphatically better than them. None of them. Not the Mannings, not the Becks. They trying to make Beck. He would have been a 7th round pick last year, a 6th round pick last year. They trying to make Beck a 1st round pick in this upcoming draft. That should say enough. So it just, the legendary gravitas, man. The legendary gravitas. The effects and the truth is on the wall. It's gonna be highlighted as time tells and time smells and teams lose and coaches get boxed in by fan bases and media and GMs. GMs get what happened? Uh-oh, what happened? What the hell happened right there? How did that happen, bro? Y'all still with me? What happened there, bro? I don't know what the hell happened there. Oh, I see. My bad. Had an accident there. Shit falling apart. But yeah, man. So I don't think it was a mistake. We got on that topic because we was talking about him turning down the Ravens and the Eagles for that matter. And I think he did the right thing, man. And I think people are going to say, oh, he chose to. He didn't choose. You don't get to choose when you're in the draft. You don't get to choose. They call you and highlight, yo, we think we're going to take you on the upcoming pick. And you like, And they're like, what happened? It's like, yo, y'all got Lamar, man. Y'all don't need me. Once they see that resistance right there, that's real shit, bro. That's real shit. A person who knows his worth and value, that is rare. And they trying to give him a worth and a value. You're trying to give him that. You're trying to make him a 5th round pick. You're trying to give him a 5th round value. But you want him to have all this upside, this legendary. Oh, he had a legendary draft room. Yo, he was project. He didn't make that up. He didn't dream that. He had worked his ass off to be a top fucking pick in the fucking draft. And it's projected there. So to be different, now I'm not going to go to the draft. I'm going to spend it with my family. I'm going to do a customized draft room. I think that was ideally smart. I think we're going to see that in the future by a lot of fucking kids because of Dion, even though he didn't get to use it to the top capacity, right? All right, y'all stole that from him. Y'all stole that moment from him. But to still know your worth, to still know you better than Gable, you already beat him in the college season. And he was on a better team with better competition. And you still whooped that ass. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So, yo, now you a teammate of his. Now you supporting them. You're showing them little tidbits. They want to go with the Great White Hope. You know what I mean? Let them do it. Because it's about durability. It's about this game is violent. You see how many people are hurt right now? It's about when they get to game plan for you. It's a whole different game, Flacco. Y'all brought him in off of last year Colts game where he played good, or 2 years ago when he played for you in the middle of the season when nobody game planned for him and none of that. Like, this is the beginning of the season. Now they game planning. He got little tells of what he gonna do. Like, He's slow. He cryptic. Like, big run by Jamal Gibbs up the middle. 9:16 on the clock. I think he put up a challenge for himself, man. He said, yeah, I'm gonna go to this Cleveland squad. They played me. They didn't take me when they were supposed to. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to this Cleveland squad right now. Cause the Giants played me too, right? So it's like, oh, Jackson Dart better than me? Jackson Dart ain't better than me. He know Jackson Dart ain't better than him. Now he could probably throw the ball. He probably got an arm, all of that. Penix, like what Penix did this week. Bryce Young, like what Bryce Young did for 3 years. You understand what I'm saying? What's going on with CJ Stroud right now? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this the NFL, baby. And I expect Shador to have some struggles in the NFL as well. You know what I mean? Like, I expect that talent to come out. That's what he wanted, though. Who else wanted like him, though? And he just taking it. He just sitting back there, just taking it in, figuring out how to do a training camp. Wait till you go to a championship type coach and realize how different the in-camp stuff is and how prepared and everybody else is. Because Cleveland, they have a great defense, man. They top in running game every year, but their offense is lackluster every year, man. And it's personnel, it's character base, it's a lot of that stuff. Gives up the middle again. All right, Lions in the red zone. Single back, Goff behind center. Hits the helmet. Takes the sneak. Runs it up. Gets the first down. It's going to be first and goal. Goff gets the first down easy. But yeah, it's ridiculous. Oh, he might have shot himself in the foot. Oh, he went to the abysmal Brown. They was taking him anyway. And the reason why they took him, and like I said, I questioned that. They were told not to take him early because of his cockiness and all that. And then at some point, there was a release where he could be taken. And anybody was going to be able to take him. But Browns had to take him if they wanted him. They got first dibs. You know what I mean? And when they said the Ravens wanted to take him in that fourth round, it makes sense because Tyler Shaw gets taken in the fourth round. You know what I mean? And Tyler Shaw was nowhere close to Shador or Dylan Gabriel, right? So he's just older. He's just 25 years old already and all that. And they, people want men or whatever. Men strength. Another touchdown for my boy. Who is that? Touchdown. Montgomery. Oh, all right. Tails. Sonic and Tails. Yeah, he got it. He crossed the plane. Definitely crossed the plane. Touchdown Lions. Let's raise this score up. Yeah, the narrative. He might have did this, and he might have hurt himself, and it's like, yo, how are you getting that? Like, he hurt himself. He didn't hurt himself. He was trying to get to the NFL, bro. He got to the NFL. He didn't hurt himself, bro. He didn't hurt himself no way. Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all just be creating this shit. His career ain't gonna be on the Browns. That's what I foresee already. And instead of y'all foreseeing it and provisioning it, well, some of these players can't talk about it because it'd be tampering, right? But I don't foresee them on the Browns. I don't feel like the Browns wanted them. They're using this clout chasing, my boy, since the draft. Since the draft, they're so bad of an organization. They needed this boost. They needed that Baker Mayfield boost. They needed that. And stupid asses, they could have it for the whole season, and it would be boomed if they fucking played them. But they scared that he gonna be bad if they play him, and then they gotta sit him down, and people will not. Then that devalues him, right? No, they devalue him just like this, man. Take 2 rookies and don't have a plan. It's ridiculous. GM, I'm sure they got offers for them. It's been too many quarterback injuries, so I'm sure they got offers. Deshaun Watson ain't back yet, but he real close to being back. And he gonna want his spot. You paying him $50, $60 million, bro. You're not gonna win anyway. So you might as well let Deshaun get the rest of this year in. Trade Shador. Ready the team for Gabriel next year. And look to draft a backup next year. Go with your Archie plan or some shit. When y'all really should go get a wide receiver. But look, they got Isaiah Bond over there. They got Junkins over there. They got Sampson over there. They got the Fannin dude and the defensive player they picked up early in the draft after the trade with Travis, the Travis trade. They had a fucking excellent draft, and it won't be highlighted. They're even playing rookies at other positions, but they scared to play them at the quarterback position. It don't make no sense, bro. It's very old and stupid ideology, man. It's very standard and vanilla. Very vanilla. Then Gabriel got them in position. They got the kick and they won the game. They could be 2-1 right now. Because they should have won the Bengals game. But they didn't. All right, so 14-7 game. See how the Ravens answer. Ooh, Ali through the middle of the gets to the 50-yard line before getting taken down. Ravens are explosive, man. They got so much speed on that team. Levante Wester, Rashid Ali, Lamar, Henry, Flowers, the Mitchell guy. They got a track team over there. Hands it off. Henry goes down. 5:38 and a half. After I went on my little Shador rant, we could get back to the game. Lions, man, they seem to be able to score points with the best. Both these teams 1-1. Lamar keeps it. Bonds gets him. He don't get nowhere. Out of a 1 yard loss. Yeah, the kicker tackled Ali. Lucky. I'm about to be a breakaway. Passes. Completes. Flowers. First down. Dope play from Lamar. 4-5, 44 yards. Lamar Jackson has the number one passer rating of all time. Another one. Bombed in there. Dropped at the 2-yard line. Doing it through the air this time. Now I just give it to Henry and bulldoze Jerry right in there, right, Sir Charles? That's what I would do. That's what I would do. It's 3 minutes on the clock. Let's see what's going to happen, baby. All right. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I had the Ravens winning this game. I thought about it, though, but I do have the Ravens winning this game. No question about it. No question about it. Crazy. Yeah, man. What else? What else we got? Bang. What else we got in store? Bang. Commercial time. Let's see. Bus How, Danny Dimes. Let's talk Danny Dimes again. Here ready. Cashing in on $300K in bonuses with Indy as a 3-0 start and putting up MVP level numbers. You don't believe me? Look at his numbers compared to Joshy. Right? Joshy's the lead in the squad. Look at him. He's more accurate. This up there. He up there. Got more yards. less attempts. Right behind him on completions. He's right on him, bruh. He right on him. So he already getting that money. And if he a top dude all year, he gonna make way more money. Like through them incentives. Here comes King Henry. Gets the pitch. And they stop him on 3rd and goal. He picked the wrong gap to run through. Come on, Sir Henry. Wow. That was crazy. Throw the rookie performances on the week up. Non-QB rookie performances. Lamar says, I'll take it. Lamar fumbles the ball. Lamar sacked. Recovers. No. Big defensive play by the Lions. Wow. Wow. Campbell knocked it out of there. Good play on Lamar. That was a great defensive play, bro. That was a great defensive play. Stop Lamar. Not only do you stop him, you make him fumble, regroup, almost fumble out of field goal range. Nah. Lamar just said, let me just jump on this and call it a day. After all those great passes, they didn't get in the end zone. That is a problem. That is a problem right there, Ravens. He passed it to the 2. It was 1st and goal from the 2-yard line, bro. You wasted 3 downs not being able to get in the 2-yard line, bro. It's crazy. That talks of crazy deranged. Crazy deranged. Cowboys got humiliated by Caleb Williams yesterday. We ain't even talk about that. And they lost CeeDee Lamb. Well, we talked about it, but we ain't make a big deal, right? So, yo, Caleb Williams went off yesterday. Him and Ben Johnson meshing. I'm glad that it worked out for them. Now I want to see where he take his career. Because if Caleb could do that, and I've seen Caleb play against the Gravitas. Imagine what the Gravitas could do if he get a good offensive coordinator. Hold on. Where you at? Where you at, brother? Thought I had him up here, but I'm going to have to go get him. Yeah, right here. Right there. No sacks taken. Best in his career. Best game in his career. Still a 14-7 game, y'all. Here come Detroit now. Goff steps up in the pocket. Goff on the run. Throws it away. Simple. Smart quarterbacking, bro. Got out the pocket, throw it away. I ain't gonna try to complete this. Montgomery. That run game, man. Montgomery running in this game. 1:12 on the clock. Jared Goff. Oh. Blitz. He almost got crushed. What happened there? Yeah, it looked like a forward pass. He saw that blitz coming unblocked. Definitely a forward pass. Goff said, you ain't getting me, boy. He got rid of that shit fast. He was unblocked, boy. He was coming to kill Goff. Crazy. $1:10 on the clock. Goff back in the shotgun. Screen. Brown breaks the goes down. Dante Wester back there. Ooh, he almost blocks the damn punt. Flag is down. Wester doesn't do anything. 56 seconds. What Lamar going to do with 56 seconds? Great field position for the Ravens. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. I bet you Lamar go down and score before the half and tie this game. Yeah, nah, they didn't have a sack. That's good for them. That served the Cowboys. Caleb Williams, who's given up multiple sacks per game. Per game. Every game last year, he was I think he was the third most or second most sack quarterback behind C.J. Stroud. The first, the most sack quarterback last year. But even this year, multiple games, sack, because Caleb retreats in the pocket. Cowboys don't have no pressure. They got no sacks on Caleb Williams yesterday. He runs into sacks. Caleb runs into sacks. Not yesterday. And then he activated his other target yesterday. That's what he did. Had Rona Dunze pissed off. Like, yo, I just ran the whole route. You ain't throw it to me? Nah, he was open. I threw it to him. And I threw it to him again. Like, yeah, stop being a leader Don't let them tell you. You tell them it's going here. It's going here. But if it don't go there, it's because there's a reason. Like, then they was making Dak Prescott for 2 weeks. Oh, he's playing on an elite level, and he is playing on a pretty high level, but it was average high, like Aaron Rodgers, average high, like, you know what I mean? Like, now they lose yesterday, and now what they talking about with the Cowboys? Now what they talking about with Dak? Dak didn't play well. He didn't have CD Lamb. He didn't. I think he was throwing the ball, and his tight end and Pickens, they tried. It just wasn't good enough, bro. The team is not good enough. Lamar, go get them yards, Lamar. Go get them yards, Lamar. Across the 50 and out of bounds. Lamar stops the clock. They got 2 timeouts with 48 seconds. Lamar could have almost went to the house right there if he would have tried to make a move, bro. Lamar, shotgun. Finding running back coming across, had all day in a pocket. Took like 12 seconds on the play. Like, that's crazy. Second down coming. 38 seconds on the clock now. He gotta go for it. Kelvin Shepherd got them boys looking good right now. Hikes the ball, 3-step drop, over the top, hits him on the outside on the line. Is it going to be a catch? Out of bounds, stops the clock. Who is that, Flowers? Nah, that ain't Flowers. That's D-Hop. That's D-Hop. He just stopped. You're going to throw another pass to D-Hop for a touchdown right here. Lamar. Go get it right now, D-Hop. All right. Let's go. Hikes the ball. 1-step drop. Over the top to D-Hop. And the flag. D-Hop draws the flag at the 1-yard line. And the Ravens are in business. 27 seconds left on the clock. And they're on a 1-yard line. D-Hop telling them, stop grabbing me, fool. Stop grabbing me. I'm an old man, right? Just keep up with the old man. Stop grabbing me, fool. Right in front of the ref, like, oh, yeah, he grabbing him. He grabbing him. Yeah. I'm an old man, right? What happened? D-Hop big and strong. That's what happened, like. That DB too small for D-Hop. I knew that play was coming before they even called it. After that good catch on the sideline, they kept D-Hop out there. I'm like, they going right back to him. You got to give it to, all right, they first and goal on the 3-yard line. Play action. Touchdown. Easy. Bateman. Go ahead, Lamar. 53 seconds, man. Okay. Go ahead, Lamar. Made up for that last one, boy, on that drive. Now kick it in so we could go into the half tide, man. Come on. He said, not this time, Henry. I gotta do this. We gotta Easy. Easy touchdown. Kick up and through. Save. Put that up. Yeah. Yeah, Lamar. Best in the business. Best I ever did it. Best I ever did it, bro. Yeah, is that Jason Kelsey in the band? Oh my God. In the Ravens band. Yo, it just feel good to be retired, huh? You can just do anything. He was in the band playing a saxophone, bro. "24 seconds. Dan Campbell. Lions got 3 timeouts. Can they try to do something in 24 seconds? That would be crazy. That would be insane. Crazy. Deranged. Let's do this. Guess that's it there. Guess that's it there. Salute, salute, salute. Welcome to BALDSC. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe. Ravens ain't having it. Completed pass to the Lions, though. About to go into halftime. Then we could go into everything I want to get into. It's a tie game, y'all. How y'all feeling out there? How you feeling about the rest of this game right here? I know the fellas coming for this one, boy. This the game of the week. This the game of the week right here. No Falcons wide receiver or tight end have caught a touchdown pass yet this season. What is going on with Michael Penix Jr.? Come in. Oh, whatever. Wide receiver Keenan Allen is the only NFL player with 60 receiving yards and a touchdown in each of his first 3 games this season. Unc still got it. I think he's having a career year. If he can stay healthy, he might be in his best mode. They might be in his best mode. Him and Jay Herbert got chemistry. Like that right there is gonna be crucial. That him staying healthy gonna be crucial. All right, 3rd down and 3. 7 seconds. And the Ravens take a timeout with 7 seconds. Come on, bruh. Can we go to the half? Who is the worst 0-3 team? Who is the worst 0-3 team? Houston Texans, New York Giants, New York Jets, Miami, New Orleans, or Tennessee. Who is the worst 0-3 team? I'll put it up now. Hold on. There you go. There y'all go. There y'all go. Who is the worst 0-3 team? I didn't watch the Rams game, but I seen a lot of the. I'm gonna watch it though. I seen a lot of the clips. I'm gonna watch it before the week is over. Oh, that's what it is. Wow. Oh, worst 0-3 team, man. Remember last year? Ravens was beating the Lions 28-0. Remember that? Y'all remember that? It was 5-1. So it was week 7 right here. Ravens was 4-2. Y'all remember that? That debacle right there. Kick is up. Kick is no good. No good. Good try, Lions. They tried to get it. They tried. What? They tried. They tried.
Oh, they scored before the half. Yeah.
He said, it will be good. That's crazy. Tied at 14. Ravens get the ball at second half. Let's get it. All right, y'all. All right.
Oh, no Pacey tonight?
Basically probably bowling. He'll be back. He'll be in. I know he'll be in. All right, so we had. Let's get the NFL fouls of the week. Ravens are chasing history. We're still trying to score 40 points in this game. I don't know if it'll be done. Daniel Jones cashing his $300K bonus in Indy, putting up MVP level numbers. CeeDee Lamb sideline with a high ankle sprain. I'm hearing 3 to 4 games. Cowboys in the wide receiver. Cowboys wide receiver room is suddenly in chaos. Right? Then you got Marjorie Stevenson. Now, we spoke about this, right? We spoke about this prior. Ramondre, man. Ramondre, man. Check this out, Ramondre. Check this out, Ramondre. You need to get it together, bruh. More fumbles, 9, than TDs, 7 in the past year. The Patriots, big problem. I'm surprised they didn't cut him already, but with the coaching shifts and changes, people think they see talent, they think they could change a person. Fumbleitis is fumbleitis. That means you're not holding the ball right. It's the way you hold the ball, the way you run with the ball. Everybody knows they can punch it out your arm. And dude, I don't know. You need to go talk to Tiki Barber or something. Like, he was fumbleitis, and he had to get it together. And he'll tell you what he had to do. You might have to do that. You might have to do that, Ramondre. Come on, bro. 4 carries, 2 fumbles. Then we got Trey Tucker, Vegas Raider. Now, 145 yards last week, 3 TDs. He just rocketed through the fantasy draft. The waivers went crazy. Everybody's adding him, right? He's going to be a good receiver for the year. But Trey Tucker put up games like this, similar to this last year. He didn't even get as much targets as he's going to get this year. So I expect him to have a good season. But at the beginning of the season, they said no Raiders was worthy of drafting, right? They also got another target over there. And I had him on my team, but I kind of upgraded from him since the beginning of the season. His name is Thornton, right? Thornton Jr. or something like that. He's fast, he's a big target, and he run the slot. So Trey Tucker moved to the 2. I think Thornton's going to take the 2 from Trey Tucker. Trey Tucker runs the slot better than anybody. But if he's putting up numbers like that, once they start game planning for him, I seen him at his best last year. We'll see what happens. Injuries, Nick Bosa, Najee Harris, Achilles, Nick Bosa, ACL. It's a brutal week for injuries, man. And then we got Patty, the Alchemist game yesterday. Picks up his first win of the season. Now they're 1-2. Now remember, they only lost 2 games last year. So people, please stand firm. We'll see where the Chiefs are at. I don't know what's going on with Kelsey. It seems like they hating that he getting married. They hating on him. They phasing him out. And he ain't liking it. And he ain't supposed to. You know what I mean? He's supposed to demand to be in the game plan. You know what I mean? His career has warranted him that. And the last few years, he just been downshifting, boy. Downshifting. Giants 0-3, still winless with rookie running back Cam Scatterbo carrying the entire offense all night. They found themselves a formidable running back there, but that's the only highlight they have, and it seems like last year. What did I tell you, Sir Charles? What did I tell you? Man, Giants ain't, man, they right back at the top of the drive. It's going to be so funny. Remember that snicker, man. Remember that snicker. Caleb Williams and the slight. Because they ain't just have a snicker moment. They set it off, right? They the ones who was saying he had a bad interview. He don't know plays. He don't know this. He don't all that, right? So they really led the charge on the bad info that started to slide on the gravitas. So don't forget that about the Giants. So they under heavy watch. And in comes Jackson Dart. Now, question is he there to save them or is he being set up? You understand what I'm saying? For failure. Because now people want to save their jobs. But bad coaching is bad coaching. And again, let me remind you, Saquon Barkley is 3-0. Indiana Jones is 3-0. And the Giants are still 0-3. So let me remind, bad coaching and bad offense is bad coaching and bad offense. So the Roonies is getting a rude awakening because they knew they were supposed to change that system from last year. Don't just change the players, like change the system. What you thought you were going to do the Danny Dimes thing again? Now it's proven Danny Dimes is not a bad quarterback. Y'all have a bad offensive scheme. Giants need to get it together. Jets, y'all not no far. What's going on with y'all? Like, I'm talking all this trash about the Giants, but the New York. What's going on with your teams, bro? Y'all just can't get it together. Y'all just can't get it together. And y'all have 20-year spells, like, of not getting it together. It's like, how? It's crazy, bro. 4 block field goals in one day, the most since 1991. One job, guys. One job. Bums. Stat of the week. Since entering the league, Josh Allen has scored more offensive TDs, 296, than 12 entire franchises, including the Jets, the Giants, the Jags, the Bears. Man is an expansion franchise by himself. Yes, I'm talking about Josh Allen. Salute to Bills Mafia. Watch out. Panthers. The Dirty Birds got done dirty. 30-0 shutout. Dirty Birds got done dirty with a 30-0 shutout. 5 turnovers for us. And my son rudely corrected me. He said Bryce Young ran for a touchdown yesterday and 135 yards. I didn't say that on stream that he ran for a touchdown because I said he didn't throw no touchdowns. So I'll give him that credit. But the blowout was the blowout, and the Dirty Birds got done dirty. Bumps. What is going on with Michael Penix? He might be headed back to the bench to learn behind Kirk Cousins. He better get it together. Aaron Rodgers. Now 4th all-time in passing touchdown. Passing the great Brett Favre. Then you got that Rams-Eagles game was a statement win in Philly. They battled it out all the way to the end. It was big. It was a big-time game. I think the Rams had that game, but McVay loses again to Philly and Nick Sirianni. Watch out for that being a big-time game in the playoffs against each other as a get-back game. We'll see what happens with that. Debo. He sparks a kickoff, right? Return, lifts the Commanders without Jaden Daniels out the gate. And then he disappears. Does nothing. What happened? What happened, Debo Samuels? That's all I want to say about you. Carson Wentz. 6 team in 6 years. Journeyman Hall of Fame mode is in gear with a super team. He just sat back with his feet up, stayed ready, and now he's got a super team. So watch out. Minnesota's back to being a new threat in the North with Carson Wentz. We'll see after this game 2 and everybody game plan on them, right? But yeah, watch out, because Green Bay, they left a flounder. They left a floundering flag that people gonna grab, you know what I mean? Grab onto. Caleb Williams, 10 for 10 to start yesterday's game. He in Madden rookie mode. His numbers at the half was insane. And that's with me being a heavy critic of Caleb Williams. But you gotta salute Caleb. Paint your fucking nails, pet your fucking dog with fucking pride, brother. Word up. NFC East, Dak, 14 straight wins against the Giants, second longest QB streak in history. A.J. Brown quietly 8 this week, finally. 6 catches for 109 and a TD. I know fantasy owners was going crazy if he was even in the lineup. That's how bad he's been playing. AFC North, Steelers beat the Pats as Rodgers climbs to 509 TDs. Patriots coughed up 5 turnovers in this game. Stevenson allergic to clutch moments. Gotta fumble the ball. Oh, Lord. AFC South, Jags finally beat the Texans at home for the first time since 2017. Travis Etienne is looking crazy. Beware. Buyer beware. NFC South, Baker Mayfield cooks again, 3 for 3 on game-winning drives, but 3-0 for the first time in forever, right? Cam Scatterbull, we talked about that, emerging as Giants running back and pass pro stud. He got good hands, soft, real good. Cam Ward, pick 6 on his 3rd snap of the game. Titans already cooked on the season. They're going to need serious help. What would you target in the upcoming draft for the Titans? That would be my question. Rookie running back rankings, rest of the season, Jetty, Hampton, Henderson, Judkins, Harvey, Scatterbull, Tootin, and Johnson. All good to go as RB2s and 3s. Harold Fannin Jr., 1 game away from tying rookie tight end catch record through 3 weeks. Whoa. And then the legendary shot. The legendary himself, the gravitas himself, Shedeur Sanders really turned on the Ravens. We spoke about it early. Respect. Lamar is a dual king, pass rated king, and a QB rushing king. There's no next in Baltimore until he's gone. And that is no time soon. So salute to a smart decision, Shedeur. Fuck what they talk about. Chargers sneakily have 2 wide receivers in the top 15, and none of them are named Lad McConkey. Quentin Johnston and Keenan Allen going off for the Chargers. Jalen Hurts hasn't thrown for 300 yards in almost a year. Eagles are 16-1 anyway. Ugly wins still count. W's. Lions versus Ravens, more than a matchup, is a mirror of leadership, resilience, and how you answer when the lights burn brightest. Tonight's either Sonic Zips, Pass the Crown, or King reminds us why chaos rules in prime time. It is a 14-14 game. Yeah. Lamar Jackson and the Lions come out of the locker room and the second half begins. Play action. Almost throws a pick. out the gate. Bums, bruh. Yeah, salute, Sir Charles. How you like that breakdown? Did a good job with that. I missed anything. I missed anything besides gloating on Baker Mayfield and putting my head down for Mike Evans. I'm looking forward to the Ibuka and Godwin team up. And then we got McMillan coming back soon, right? So yeah. What I see though is Baker got a little chemistry with your boy Shepard. What you think about that, Sir Charles? That's your team. He got a little chemistry with Shepard there, boy. All right, so they get a first down. Zay Flowers. I need a drink. It's time for the pop after that. Give me a second, and I shall return. He should have come with him. They played the con. Yeah, that's true. Come on, Lamar. Let's get it done. Right out of the half, baby. What happened? Lamar three-step drop, hits his tight end. Kohler out there. Uh-oh. Kohler, no likely. Catching the rock, though. No man Drews. Uh-oh. What does that mean? Likely on his way back, close to being back, they say, after a broken foot. Flowers in motion. Play action. Mandros with a big catch. Down in the red zone. Here come the Ravens. Here come the Ravens. Oh, throws the pick. Oh, drops the pick. Lamar almost throws the pick. Like, That's what he do. He take a shot, though. I gotta give it to him, man. Like, he takes a shot, bro, all the time. Like, he don't play. Lamar Jackson, motion. In trouble from behind. Sack. 9:25. Yeah, he always tries to make a play, bro. He doesn't play. He doesn't play with it at all. Throws the pass. Completes it to Mandrews for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson with a dot. And Mandrews says, I'm going where? Cola who? This is how it's done, Cola. Right in his numbers, man. It hits him right in the numbers. Like, he got to just catch it and hold it. Like, Mandrews. That's the point. It's good. Ravens making me smile. Definitely not going to be a 40-point game for the Ravens, but they got to get a W over everything, bro. None of that nonsense, bro. Heck yeah, touchdown. 2 things, baby. Heck yeah. Only undefeated teams left. Say what you want about San Fran. I did not tell you, man. Didn't I tell you? It's only going to get easier for them as they get stronger. Like, what's up, puppy? Where you going?
Thank you.
Thank you. You want some? Okay. Good boy. Eat my food. That. You want to call my dog? Yeah. They had to remind you of the big playoff drop last year right now, right after he made the big catch. Same play, same zone, better thrown. easy touchdown. You know what I mean? But they had to show that. Yeah, you gotta live with that the whole off season. When you drop the game winning touchdown, yeah, you gotta live with that the whole season. Feel like shit. You absolutely feel like shit. What do you think? Think this is? (21-14). 8:47 in the third. Ravens in the driver's seat. Lions trying to claw back. Rawr, roaring. Let's go. The cat purrs. Let's see what Goff does. Hand off to the man. Yes. And Gibbs is not silly. I don't know where this shit come from, bruh. That's one thing about broadcasting and streaming that I'm starting to appreciate, because it's one thing that's similar to hip hop and rap, right? It's most for me. I be freestyling. You know what I mean? I do my due diligence and find out my information official, right? I get that. I do my studies and I watch games and I do all of that. But man, like when it comes to having a whole production team, I am the production team. So I'll be freestyling some of this shit. I say the first thing that's on my mind, what I would do in hip hop. Like that's what I do. I try to stay politically correct at all times. And I say the first thing on my mind, bro. Like I say what the fan is supposed to say, like the fan is saying in the street. Because I have debates with people outside all the time, right? So that's what I say. You want to close my door?
Thank you.
So, yeah, my grandson, he just keep everything open. But that's what I do, man. Like, it's some, I try not to be, make sure if I say something funny, I pause it, I do what I do. But I try to check it, or we laugh at each other, right? So, you know what I mean? But man, some of the stuff I be thinking about all day, like what are they doing to the gravitas? Like, so when I get on, it's easy. It's right there on the tip of the dome, like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, flea flickers, Goff completed to Amon-Ra St. Brown, the sun god. think I want to design my own playing cards, bro. Bring back like a digital playing card or touchdown Lions. Sun God. The sun god shines through. Goff throws the fade excellently. It's an excellent pass, bro. Goff is better than most people try to give him, but he be putting it on a dime. And him and Amon Ra got something, so y'all teams better watch out. 7 plays, 60 yards, bro. Goff did it too easy. Like, all right, Lamar, hold on. I got something for you. I ain't pull out my best move yet. Tie game again, y'all. Uh-oh. We in for a fucking a classic, huh? We in for a classic here. Hold on, let me get ready. I got a slew of other things I want to put out there. A slew of other things I want to put out there. That's a stage right there for now. Lions like, nah, we owe y'all ass whooping from last year, right? Like, so. Bryce Young, boy. Bryce Young starting to look like quarterback too, man. He gotta get it together though. Don't forget about my boy though. Josh, he set it off last week. Stomping on the Dolphins. Let me put up his stat line. There you go. There you go. Tell you, own production team, bro. Do everything myself. The more time I have to set up, the more smooth it is. But I don't be having time to set up. I got a lot of shit to do. I be outside, like, you know what I mean? So I set up the best I can and I go. And I freestyle from there. It's things I just know I want to talk about, right? So I do the best in setting up my description, and then I go off of that, like, you know what I mean? And you know, they hating on me, but I be seeing y'all. I be taking my dialect. I be seeing y'all. It ain't nothing though, because I feel like this is a constant flow, a two-way street, right? So you put out something, I put out something that I could respond to it, I could do whatever. So I kind of like it, you know what I mean? I took my joint, flipped it. I'm just how I'm gonna flip it back, like, you know, man. Oh, I could just hear them tomorrow morning on Caleb Williams. They were doing it this morning, but they're gonna do it more going into next week. Week 4 is gonna be fun, bro. Week 4 is gonna be fun. You got Dallas coming off a loss. You got Packers coming off a loss and revengeance and all of that. Dallas, Love is gonna tear them up. That's what I expect. You know why? Dallas got no push. They don't got the push that the team had this week to mess up Love. And Mike is gonna be on his joint, bro. Like, I'm telling you, man. Like, he's gonna try to get Dak like 3-4 times. Say Flowers, 5:07 on the clock. 21-21 game. Let me get this score back up. And also want to go to go there, see what's going on. Yeah, nah, Dolphins don't gotta win. 0-3 team, B. They on there. Dolphins ain't got no win. All right, 21-21, 3:57 on the clock. Lamar in the shotgun. Motion flowers across. Steps up in the pocket. Short throw. Incomplete pass. Lions all over it. Why aren't they running? Why aren't they running with Henry at all, man? They're doing a lot of passing, man. Doing a lot of passing. Jameer Gibbs and David Montgomery passed some prestigious company. Most games with a rushing TD by running backs, teammates. They got 11. Passing, Paul Hornig and Jim Taylor, 10. And Joe Perry and McKinney. Seahawks, though, man. They look formidable. Chargers in command of the division, though. Chargers in command of the division. Everybody wanted to in the division. That's wild, except the Chargers. Everybody thought the Broncos was going to be up there. The Chiefs was going to be up there. Like, that's wild. Oh, yeah. Back to the Lamar thing and Shador. I've never sat on the bench and said, wow, I learned a lot today. Quote from Dion saying this on why his son Shador didn't want to back up Lamar Jackson. Didn't I say that? I didn't even hear that. I didn't know that. But I knew it in my soul. Like, and that's how I felt for myself. Like, if I feel I'm good, it's not about being high on my. It's like how I'm gonna get an opportunity to show that I'm good. Why I'm gonna let you do it? They're saying, "Oh, you should just back them up for 3 years, and then maybe once you work behind him, people will ask for you." Or some studious shit, like he ain't the gravitas himself. Like, the fuck out of here. I'm sorry for the fan by the fan. Get the fuck out of here, man. With that nasty, that, please cut the great papa. That is bougie as fuck, nigga. Like, yeah, no, they'll say he's being bougie. He's entitled. He's at where? Where is the nepotism that gets shown to everybody? That they dying to give your boy Manning, who had a great game last week. But again, it gotta count when it matters, man. And that's when it really matters. Bills got the easiest game next week. They play the Saints. Coach play the Rams. That's not going to be easy. They might get their first loss. Uh-oh, Ravens. Lions on the 2-yard line trying to get out the end zone. Nice run. Montgomery, easy first down, gets the room. Hold up. Chargers got the Giants. That's an easy game for them. They're going to lose again, the Giants. 0-4. Eagles, we got that. Oh, man. Eagles got the Bucks. Eagles got the Bucks. That's going to be the game, probably the game to watch for the week. I'll see who else playing that week. And then San Fran got Jags. San Fran could lose next week. Bucks could lose next week, but so could the Eagles. Giants gonna lose. Colts could lose next week. It look like the Bills gonna be the only undefeated team. Nah. Bills, Chargers. Let's go Bills, Chargers, Bucks. All undefeated next week. Everybody else get losses. Look at Montgomery. Jumps through the middle. Runs straight down the field through everybody else. Stiff arms and he brought down at the 12-yard line. Montgomery. Ooh, tails. Making that magic, looking healthy as ever. Big run through the A gap, then hit the middle, and nobody tackled them, bro. What the? He hit the seam and was gone. Yeah, I bet you are picking the Eagles. Scaredy cat. Bet you are. It's all right. Me and Baker gonna show all of y'all. We're gonna show all of y'all. We're gonna show y'all. Baker trying to make his claim the best in the league. He gotta go to the finals though. He gotta go all the way, you know what I mean? He gotta go all the way. Bryce Young record as a starter is 7-26. Total as a starter, 7-26. But Bryce Young record versus the Falcons, 3-1. Oh, get big, Bryce. Get big. Yeah. They try to say he owned Atlanta. Michael Penix, how you gonna let that go down? Like, man. Here we go. Lions all the way down on the 8-yard line. And Campbell calls a timeout. 36 seconds left in the third quarter, 3rd and 4. What's gonna happen? Justin Herbert, quickest quarterback. 2,000 career passing completions. This dude, he just keep making. There you go. Man, Gibbs. Stop short of a first down. 4th down and 1 coming. You know Campbell gonna go for it. Sneak coming. Sneak coming. They better know it's coming too. Ravens on the line. End of the third quarter. Into the fourth quarter we go. Chad Goff said, hold on, let us think about it, man. So we have to reset. How you feel about Marcus? Micah Pasta said, it'd be games when teams just shit the bed. How you feel about him saying that and being so openly about it? It's one thing about honesty, but I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about it. Yeah, but nah, that's not what y'all getting paid millions to do, man. Y'all gotta be better, man. Mike Evans got a hammy again. 7 years straight. My boy pulls a hammy in week 3. Oh, they say Packers being investigated by the NFL, cooperating with federal investigators over potential match fixing, bro. By the Packers, meaning they lost the game on purpose. It was a 1.1 billion was on Packers money line, a record amount for the NFL. That's crazy. That's interesting though. Lamar on Monday Night Football, 7-2, 22 passing touchdown, 3 rushing touchdown, no interceptions. Let's go, Lamar. Let's keep it up, buddy. All right, here go the Lions. Back on that 4th and 1. Jared Goff behind center. Turns around. Flea flickers it. Oh, a trick play. And Gibbs gets into the end zone on a pitch. That was a heck of a play. Lions go up 27-21, waiting for the kick. Did you see that? It was a turnaround handoff pitch to Gibbs. Handoff to Amon Ryan, pitch to Gibbs, and could not have been ran no better. That was perfectly ran. That was awesome, bro. Wow. I'm loving it, though. I got Gibbs. I needed these points. Lions want this game. It's a heck of a game. It's a heck of a game. I'll tell you that much. It's a heck of a game, Sir Charles. Uh-oh, Lamar. Uh-oh, Lamar. They threatening your streak, Lamar. What's going to do about that, buddy? He like, yo, 40, you already know, man. You already know, man. It's all on Lamar right now. Let's put the man on the screen right now. The man they jerked for MVP last year. He need to be, remember all that. Just trying to have a better season than last year. So let's go, Lamar. Let's go. Put it in a box where they can't touch you. I swear to God, if he win it this year, in my mind, he won it 4 years in a row. Like, even though he did it. If Joshy win it this year, in my mind, he won it 2 years in a row. Like he really won it last year. They ran that play with perfection, bro. The defender is never supposed to allow the pitch to get past them. Like the defender on the edge on a play like that. When you see the runners coming, they're trying to converge on the runner, but you see them running to the outside. Somebody should be running with that runner, like, and you should be jumping past that scrimmage line. Like, that pitch is never supposed to make it to him. It's supposed to get slapped out the air. Fumble, recovery, something like that's supposed to go down there. The fact that he got that off is crazy. Lamar, ooh. Lamar was like, let me test them out, see if they paying attention. Yeah, they play. That's all they play is base defense. What I'm talking about. Overthrows Flowers. Out of bounds. 14-11 on the fourth quarter. 3rd and 7. Zay Flowers, 3 targets, 2 receptions for 13 yards. Zay Flowers needs a bomb. He's ain't like trash today. $19-yard pass. Jackson. 3-step drop. Across the middle. Lamar is fucking ice cold, bruh. These guys just got to catch the ball, and they do. First down. There we go. Eye form. Pitch to Henry. Henry tries to get around the edge, cuts it back inside, and gets a 2-yard gain.
Automatic first down. Sam Darnold, boy. I'm just waiting for the midseason to come. All these guys, they gonna be exposed, taking them licks in that cold weather. False start call there. Oh, goodness gracious, rookie. Come on, bro. What you doing, bro? Now, Sir Charles, this is interesting. Should the Chiefs trade for Saints running back Alvin Kamara? Kamara's 30 years old and would like the opportunity to win a Super Bowl. Alvin is a former Offensive Rookie of the Year and is 2-time All-Pro and 5-time Pro Bowler, one of the most dynamic players in the league. I think that would be an ideal signing for the Chiefs, actually. Him and Hunt, Kamara and Hunt together could be devious. Jackson, first down for Bateman. Jackson delivering downfield. Middle of the field, too. He's not playing. Uh-oh, Lamar running with the ball. Tackle. 1 yard gain. Lamar dragging it out nicely. Down a touchdown. I think he playing on a whack squad. I think he's fine as long as he's healthy. I think he playing on a whack squad. He does formidable every year on a whack ass squad. You know what I mean? I think that's something. I just ran into that on X, and so I just figured out with X. Derrick Henry still breaking shit. Jackson sacked behind the line. Big defensive play. Barnes. Derek Barnes gets Lamar. 4th and 13. Bring out the kicker.
Keandre Miller gonna take the backfield over there and on the Saints. Good field goal, 28-24. Uh-oh, we got a whole quarter to go. All right, Lions, let's see what you got. Now you got to keep the momentum. This is when you can step on the Ravens. Four-point game. Oh, this is going to come down to the wire. They threatening walk-offs and all of that, y'all. They threatening walk-offs. They threatening walk-offs, bruh. Zazo.
Thank you.
Zazo. And my nephew say, my grandson say, thank you. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Very cute. Oh, man. 28-24, boy. See what these Lions do now. Let's see what these Lions do now, huh? Eh? Yeah, they took Madison Graham. They took Mason Graham. Browns took Mason Graham, gave up Travis Hunter. They could have took Travis Hunter. They could have had Travis Hunter and Shador. But they instead, I like the path they took, that Andrew Berry took. They took it and they're going through it. And they running the rookie at the end position or the lineman position, right? They running the rookie there. Then they running the rookie, two rookies at the running back that they drafted. Then they running the other rookie wide receiver at times. Like, but you're not running your rookie quarterbacks. Like, it don't make no fucking sense. It's not like you balling out. The last 9 games since last year, they haven't been able to score more than 14 points or 10 points, I think it is. It's even that. So when you start the season and you can't score, and you missing field goals, and you only scored they scored 17, right? Or they scored 16. They lost 17-16. So you just went 3 points over the 13 points. You was really trying to win on that. Like, and then the next week you scored even less, right? So it's like, and then this week they won on 13 points, bro. The same shit. Flacco's good for what? 2 touchdowns? A touchdown and a field goal? Like, I'm sorry, bro. That you shouldn't want to give your fans that. No owner should be having fun with that. I'm sure they're getting drunk in the stadium and they talking trash in the stadium about that. They want Shador, the gravitas, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Goff. Nope, they ain't get it off. Today again. Detroit called their second time out at 8:48 in the game. They got one time out. They trying to win it now. Oh, man. I'm reiterating a lot of this stuff tomorrow. Make sure y'all here tomorrow for the Star Sits, Picks, and Dribble for Shits and Giggles episode, week 3. Waiver wire, ads, all of that. You want to know all that, y'all make sure y'all check back tomorrow. Picks of the week. Go over the picks for the last 2 weeks. Hopefully tomorrow. Let me Sir Charles, you called me a little early. Oh man. You called me a little early, like around 5, 6. And we could go over all of that. Make sure it's ready. Ravens get the ball back. Let's go. Oh, man. CJ Stroud starting to get the flack. He's starting to get the flack that Trevor Lawrence already getting and Danny Dimes got now, boy. He's starting to get measured to Anthony Richardson. Numbers about to start to get measured to him. And, oh, man. You know, Hutchinson, boy, he ain't as effective as he was coming out of college after the injury, huh? Fucking Diesel, though. I'll give him that. But apparently the Lions want the NFL to step in and stop blockers from cutting him low on his rushes. I don't know how to feel about that. Myles Garrett, boy, he doing Myles Garrett things. He even having a better season. They say you get the money and you stop playing, you're not hungry. Myles Garrett, his team losing, he's still having a career year. All right, so after yesterday's Chiefs win over the Giants, Giants bringing Jackson Dart from multiple plays in the second half. And it just begs to differ why they just didn't leave him in. But it showed me that they're willing to make a move to Jackson Dart, and it could be as soon as next week. Week 4 entry for Jackson Dart, I think is good. He getting the Drake May treatment. He getting the Bo Nix and them treatment. And that's what I'm talking about. The Gravitas should have had, right? Same type of treatment. But it still might happen for the Gravitas, so we gonna just chill out. Oh my goodness. Did Sir Henry just fumble the ball in his third straight game? Punched out from the back. And the Lions have the ball. Did they just end the game with that shit? Big time fumble for King Henry. Oh my goodness, bro. Four minutes of play. Everybody's finding out the weakness of Derrick Henry. Late in the game, you can give him the fumble. Oh my goodness. 3 straight weeks in a row. 2025 is not being nice to Derrick Henry as the Lions try to crush the Ravens, moving deep into the red zone. Derrick Henry going crazy on the sidelines right now. Wow. Yo, it's always a big play happening. Uh-oh. That might have been it. That might have been it, boy. Second and 22. Gibbs. 1-0. 1 yard gain. Aiden Hutchinson forces the fumble. Big time play by big time playmakers. Oh my goodness. Third and 21. Goff throws it up. Nothing. They're going to have to take a 3-pointer. They're going to have to kick a field goal after the turnover so Ravens could be okay. Goodness gracious, man. Every time he break a record. Yeah, they got to keep giving him the ball. They got to give him the ball again. They cannot run away from giving him the ball. He has to get it out of his head right now. Like, I will lead this drive. I will lead this drive and try to end this drive with Henry. I won't give Henry the ball in our zone. Soon as we cross the 50, I'm giving them the ball. Soon as we get to close to the 50, I'll give them the ball. They gotta mix it up though. He just can't be fumbling, bro. Period. I gotta admit that. Like, he can't be fumbling, bro. He can't be fumbling. Oh, Dion is talking now after 3 games. 3 games in the league, a whole off season of not talking, being sick, getting strong, and getting his team to a strong team. He's starting to watch he's letting you know he's watching how y'all using his players. And he calling out the Jaguars on the Travis Hunter usage. He calling out the Browns on the Shador usage. He calling out the Panthers on their lack of usage with that receiver. Yo, Sonic and Knuckles going off in this. I was calling them tails. I was calling them tails. It was Knuckles. Hello. Vikings are 15-3 under Kevin O'Connell. All right, Ravens. So they kicked the field goal and extend the lead a little bit. $31-24. Aiden Hutchinson gets a sack on Lamar. They got 6 sacks on Lamar tonight. Oh my goodness, bro. Jumped on Lamar back. Wow. Lamar on the shotgun. 4 or 5 step drop, short pass. Try to stand him up. Hill doesn't do anything. Justice Hill doesn't do anything. Uh-oh, Lamar. What's going on, Lamar? Lamar gets out of there, gets 3 yards on carry, 4th down coming. Almost got sacked. Man. I can't believe this man fumbled the ball, bro. In the 3rd week, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. .424 on. Here come the Lions again. They gonna lose this game, buddy. They losing this game, buddy. Lions gonna win this game. I need to get a lion up here. Hold on. Man, that's what it is. They ain't gonna let me get a good picture of the Lions. But Aiden Hutchinson number. And Campbell. And Campbell, bro. Can't believe this kid. This guy. This damn guy. Big time fumble. They got Derrick Henry. They call him Derrick Henry and Ramondre Stevenson. Man, he got 10 4th-quarter fumbles, bro. 10, bro. That's crazy. Almost got a 1st down at the end of the game. Oh, no, they going for it. He was on the sideline throwing a fit, a temper tantrum at that. Like, only running back with fumbles in each of the first 3 games. Crazy, bro. Fumble the game away. Don't fumble the game away. Don't fumble the game away. Oh, man. Fumbled the game away, bro. Emmitt Smith. People don't realize how Emmitt Smith was a cyborg, bro. Ooh, current forecast for Sunday's game is 103. Jerry Jones says he's not doing a tribute to Micah on his return, so don't even think about it, Micah Parsons. So you gotta come in there and smash them. Gotta come in there and smash them. There we go. It's for the game. 31-24 game. Goff. Amon-Ra St. Brown ends the game with a first down. Oh, man. Puts a dot. Puts a dot on him, bro. Your boy Fumbleitis over here gave up the game again.
Henry?
Yeah, man.
That nigga's so fucking brolic.
Hey, he too strong. He can't tuck the ball.
Like, fuck, bro? Like, fuck.
Yeah, that's
at this point,
funny.
my nigga, be a quarterback.
Oh, man. Lamar about to take another loss. A bad one, too. Montgomery, touchdown. Oh, my goodness.
That's why they got Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic and Knuckles kicking ass. But it don't matter. They had this game in a bag, bro.
Sonic and Knuckles is back on the scene.
Yeah,
Derrick Henry can only do so much to match that shit.
We got the battle of the 0-3 teams next week. Oh, man, this is going to be crazy, boy. Hey. What you doing, boy? Thank you. What? It's dirty. You can't eat that. Yeah. Okay. '49ers expected to make calls for Trey Hendrickson. Oh, 49ers going, getting Trey Hendrickson is just putting another Bosa on their team, bro. Well, they lost Bosa, so I guess that would be good, right? Dan Campbell, big win right here. Big win right here for Dan Campbell, boy. Yeah, that's a big win, bro. Hey. Yeah, Ravens defense do suck.
So cute.
What are you saying over there, boy?
No.
Can't get up. Can't.
Yeah. Get it. Yeah, I don't know.
Sack. 38-24. Out of bounds. 51 seconds. Ravens got the ball. They can't do nothing here. I don't know why they even. This game is over. 38-24. Lions come out on top, boys. Lions come out on top, boys. I'm on Ross St. Brown, bro. There we go. We got one. We got one, fellas. Let's go. Hello. You know, the football? Lamar in trouble again. Taken out of bounds. Man, listen, boy, they kind of smoked them in the second half, man. I ain't going in front. They had the momentum before the fumble. They put the pressure on them. They caused the fumble, and they tallied on top of the fumble. Like they outplayed them. Outplayed them. Lamar can get better. The Ravens can be better. They have to be efficient. They have to be efficient, bro. They have to be efficient. They have to be efficient, bro. They scored a touchdown with 29 seconds left on the clock. 38-30. They going for 2. Mark Andrews. Lamar don't be playing, bro. Like, we're gonna play y'all. We're gonna run y'all to the last second. Y'all get out there. We wasn't supposed to lose this game. Get out there. Lamar. Flag thrown on the play. Lamar can't get the 2-point conversion in. Yeah. 38-30. They was trying to go for 2 points so they could be down 6. Oh, they reset. 2-point attempt. Nope. This game is over, bro. 38-30. Good try, Lamar, but no. This game is over. David Montgomery goes for 127 total yards on 10 touches, bro. They're going to go for onside. And going for onside, the Ravens. This would be crazy if they do it. This would be crazy if they do it. This would be crazy if they do it. All right. Lions end the game. They receive the onside kick. And that's the game. Come on. Good game, man. Monday Night Football, 38-30 game. 8-point win for the Lions. Let's go. Let's go look at the box score, bruh. Let's go look at the box score. Jared Goff, 20-28, 202, 1 touchdown, 110 QBR. Mad efficient game, 22 carries for Gibbs, 67 yards, 2 touchdowns for Gibbs. Montgomery, 12, or I should say Sonic, 22, 67 and 2 touchdowns. David Montgomery, which is Knuckles, 12 touches, 151 and 2 touchdowns, right? So Amon Ra with a touchdown, 77 yards. Jared Goff was dealing out there, 5 receptions for Gibbs, 4 to Laporta, 7 to Sun God, 2 to Jameson Williams. He gave it to everybody. Khalif Raymond got 1. He got a little of everybody involved, and they won this game. Everybody being involved, including Aiden Hutchinson coming up big. 6 sacks on Lamar Jackson. That's going to be talked about. And a big-time fumble. A big-time fumble for Derrick Henry. Lamar Jackson, 21 of 27, 288, 3 touchdowns, a 155 QBR, and still loses. With excellence like that, still loses. Has a fumble in there, too. Derrick Henry, 12 rushes for 50 yards and a touch, and a big-time fumble. 28-yard touchdown run. Lamar Jackson, 7 touches for 35 yards. He threw the ball around the field too. Mark Andrews, 6 catches for 91 and 2 touchdowns. Rashad Bateman, 5 touches for 63 and 1 touchdown. But with all that success, somebody has to lose. And today, somebody lost in Zay Flowers. And I would say that's probably why they didn't win the game. They have to have him involved in the game. He has to keep his head in the game. 2 receptions for 13 yards, man. That is their number one. He's got to be more included in this game. But Lamar, he moved on from him and was dealing 3 touchdowns, passes, 2 to Mandrews. Like, he was in this game, man. But he's going to have some future ones coming up. Hopefully he can get it together. I'm talking about the Chiefs game. I'm talking about this was the Lions game. What about the Commanders game? What about the Packers game? You know what I mean? So he got some things coming up, man. So Lamar got to get it together. 2 losses on the season. Joining the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Steelers got 2 wins on the season. So they're on the top of the North. And, man, they joined the Browns at the bottom of the North and the Bengals at the bottom of the North. This is crazy. Come on, Lamar. Come on. Gotta do better. We gotta do better. Oh, man. I am the Bengals. This is BALDSC, man. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for coming in. This is Monday Night Lions versus Ravens leadership. It's Primal game. Goff leadership seems to be more primal than Lamar's leadership. At least today it was. And salute to Dan Campbell and them Lions. Looking formidable in the North. Oh man, the North remembers, and we are the North. It's still powerful divisions. We'll see where we end up. We're entering week 4 after tonight. This concludes week 3. And oh man, we got a lot. We got a lot. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for our Star Sits Picks and Dribbles for Sits and Giggles show. Sir Charles, salute. Thank you for being here tonight. As always, who's the worst, the Cowboys or the Ravens? Oh man. Oh man, I would say the Cowboys though. But that fumble, those 3 weeks in a row fumble, oh man, that is wild. That is wild. All that muscle for nothing. Big for nothing. Can't hold the rock. Can't hold the rock. Oh man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Justin Herbert, quickest 2,000. I think we went over that. Here's the scores. Press the 38-30 score on the screen. Scores for the week 3 games on Sunday on the screen. This is Bangin' Aces live and direct sport commentary. I am your host, Bang Usa. And I'm going to have to catch up with y'all tomorrow. That was a heck of a game, though. Monday night entertainment. Why did the Ravens lose tonight? I don't know why the Ravens lost tonight, bro. I don't know. Can't take it. Can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Well, till tomorrow. I'll catch up with y'all tomorrow, man. Salute to y'all. Lions over Ravens tonight. Under the primetime lights. And the Lions are roaring right now. I know what time it is. Bang! Salute.